Hello everyone, and welcome to my 2023 bullet journal setup. As I mentioned in my previous video, this is going to be my very first bullet journal. I'm hoping that by uploading videos of my setups and me tracking my goals, that I would be kept accountable, and I can't wait to see what this year holds. I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to follow along my journey on bullet journaling, on cash stuffing, and coffee. For this year's Bujo, I'm using Notebook Therapy's A5 bullet journal, and it's from the Tsuki collection called Mori. I really love the deep olive green linen cover of this journal, as well as the gold etched sides. It was really hard for me to decide what theme to do for my setup pages, considering this is my first time. But in the year of 2023, I am really focusing on my hobbies and honing those hobbies. One of the things that I'm really passionate about is coffee. And one thing you should know about me is that I am a barista. So I thought it would be fitting if I could somehow make a theme all about coffee, but in a more subtle way. So as you'll see throughout this setup video, I'm painting a bunch of coffee plants, and I really focus less on the coffee itself, except for that one little tiny latte art piece at the bottom right corner of the front page. For paint, I'm using the Himi gouache set from Amazon. I'm pretty sure everyone has this set, especially during 2020 when everyone got into art. I'm just mixing a bunch of old paint from my palette, as you can see, to create these deep colors that are quite muted so that it fits my color palette better. I go back and change some things on these pages later on, but you'll see them as we go forward. Now we're onto my future log, and if you notice, my second page is brown and my first page had cutouts. As I was planning this future log, I decided that I hated my handwriting for the calendars. So I printed and cut out Jashi Korin's printables online. They're free, so I'll link them down below if you'd like to do the same. But I basically just taped them on there and pretended like I never drew the brown shadow boxed ugly calendars that I did. I think it definitely gave the page a cleaner look, especially since I'm still gonna paint them. So I'm glad that I went this direction. For the excess brown, I'm just using simple whiteout to cover the mistakes. I also decided to do like a Dutch door type thing, partly because I didn't want to paint too much, and also because I wanted to show the quote on the future log for both pages. I'm thinking it might have been better if I just kept it clean looking, but I'm fine with it either way. That's actually one of the things that I'm challenging myself as well this year, is to let go of perfectionism. I know I said that this is my first journal, but if you consider my 2019-2020 bullet journals, or the attempt of bullet journaling, only to fail and quit by January, then this would be my third one. But we're not going to count those, and we're just going to say that this is my first one because I'm determined to finish this one off. Moving on, as you can see, I am going over the gouache paint with just a Muji pen. I like the look of stenciling them and making it look messy and kind of just haphazard. I think it really looks good when you use gouache like watercolor and use the opacity to your favor and put stencils over it like this. Okay, from here I decided to paint the circles because I was like, wait, it's kind of boring. I may go back later today and just paint them a little bit more brown so they look like coffee beans. I wasn't really going for them to look like coffee beans. I just like the oval shape, but I would rather them look like coffee beans than avocados. Okay, anyway, here's my health tracker. Like I said, I really want to track a bunch of things this year, but not too much to the point where I'm going to give up. One of my husband and I's goals this year is to become healthier. So I dedicated a 2-page setup for my health trackers. One is going to be like a year in pixels workout diet thing, and the other is just tracking my weight, non-scale victories, and my lifts. You can see that I also messed up my keys down below, so I just covered it up with excess paper. Ooh, another thing that I'm tracking is my spending and my savings and my budget. This year I want to try and attempt the 100 envelope challenge. By the end of the challenge, you're supposed to have $5,050. So here's to hoping, and here's to trying, and here's to succeeding. You know what? Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, and then the next page is just the quotes page. If you know anything about me, you will know that I love quotes. So I dedicated 2 pages for that. After that, I just added a brain dump section for notes and a content planning section for YouTube. I really want to be disciplined in uploading videos on here, not only because it allows me to be creative, but it, like I said earlier, it allows me to be accountable in the things that I want to track. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm getting lazier and lazier as these pages are going through, probably because I'm so tired of drawing and painting. Okay, so these are going to be the last 2 pages of my setup, and it's my prayer page and my 2023 recap page. I really want to track my prayer requests and how the Lord answers them, and so I just wanted a page to track that. And the 2023 recap page is just a list of memories or places I went to and things that I liked in one page. I'm sure I could have done a better layout, but I'm fine with it for now. Oh, and here's what I meant when I said that I go back and change the pages. I decided that I wanted to use my Dymo label maker so that the quotes are a little bit more visible. But the quote is a Bible verse from Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 4, and I really liked how it turned out, so then I decided to just go back and change the other labels on my other pages. And that is it for my 2023 bullet journal setup. Here is a flip through of all the pages that we've done together. Again, I just want to thank you for watching this video and maybe planning alongside me and listening to my voice. Thank you for putting up with my sick voice and my avocados that are supposed to be coffee beans. I had a lot of fun with this setup, and I am looking forward to this new year coming up. I'm uploading this video on Christmas Eve, so if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. And for those of you that don't, happy holidays. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful time with your family or with your loved ones, and taking this time to reflect back on 2022 to look forward to 2023. Again, thank you for watching. Happy holidays, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.